It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying in to Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys.
Your 2029 Dallas Cowboys.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Dallas. Returning from the 18-yard line. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, you're not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Lawrence throwing here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Intended for C.D. Lamb.
So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go put a score on the board.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. This gets out past the 20. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. All right, timeout here. Medical staff headed out for an injured player. And it looks like Rashee Rice needs some help. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Running up the middle, Pacheco. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Returning in from the 16. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. New set of downs for them from the 31. Up the middle, Blue. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
At the 48-yard line.
Lawrence with it on first. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Jalen Tolbert. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. A third down run with Blue. And he works this to the 38 before going now. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10.
First down throw. Lawrence. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the 37-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Checking this one down. It's Blue. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. That play, that check down, taking some big yards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. He's on the move past the 15. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Stevenson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Little off-centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut it to a row of points on the scoreboard. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. All right, timeout here. Medical staff headed out for an injured player. And it looks like Rashee Rice needs some help. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. This is hauled in by Weaver. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard
First and
line.
10. It's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
Xavier Worthy. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
The second down run by Pacheco. Makes the tackle. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. A tight end in motion now. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll air it out on third. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. I love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Barner with the grab. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. To the air, Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First
down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, second and 19. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Second and 8.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. This is ahead for about 5. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle.
He's brought down at the 31.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Brings up
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
a 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Pressure coming for Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
They'll run now with Pacheco. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Isaiah Pacheco, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard
Operating
line.
from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Complete in the end zone.
And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This from 30 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This taken from the 12. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. He gets the handoff. Fights his way through a tackle. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right.
2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, Lawrence finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 1st and 10 now from the 46. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside? You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. Third down, they need 7. To the air on third and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Once it's hit, the ball is loose. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Lawrence throwing here. On screen here to Blue. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Moving 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he's got it. It's in close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First and 10, it's Mahomes. And he's caught Jalen Royals. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1. At the 37.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 now from the 46.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Connects with Royals over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Back to the air, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
A 63-yard attempt.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Run from Pacheco, start the half. He finds space for a few yards that time. Now That was Micah Parsons making that play.
Brought down at the 42-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes. It's caught. Garner. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Man downfield. He's got it. Titsworthy. So this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Running right is Pacheco. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To the air, Mahomes. Garner with the grab. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Return starts from the 16. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8.
Cowboys 21, Chiefs 13.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Carter on the return. Jukes away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's him on a quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, it's Weaver. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. So first down from the 41.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Right back to Pacheco. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. He's making a bid for it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
13 more yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Sending him up the middle, and he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game. Even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Give. It's Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The 46-yard line.
On play action now, Lawrence. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And They come through the sack to bring around third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Chiefs look like they have it. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following a turnover. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
A gain of 6. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
This is Pacheco.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Running left with Pacheco. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Three-yard pickup. Brings up second
Out of the
and
gun,
7.
it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kansas City.
Brings it in at the 13. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, they can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
On the stop.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Finds his man over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Back to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
CD Lamb.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First and 10.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Weaver. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Running is Pacheco. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Chiefs feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's Mahomes on a designed run. All right, here we go. 2nd down. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he has does the Chiefs first down there, Brock, and the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Chiefs.
It's like a design run here from Mahomes. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Dallas.